Hey, what is going on? This is Discodoggy here. I've got some sad news. Remember how I kept talking about how nice it was? Like, oh, my mate is so calm. It's so fun. You can play any kind of pet you want. And, it was like that after the pet battle event. Well, everything's worse. I was going to say it's back to normal, but it's actually worse than normal. There are some new players around that just they play like Weebomination, Graves, Terraclaw, Hatchling, like back to back to back to back. It's been such a bummer. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I am going to use this as a chance to play with some of my better teams, because I make videos of me playing with the silly teams a lot, and I can do well with them. But I just don't think that's going to happen right now because of the competition that's out there. So I'm going to bring the best of the best and see what I can do. So done did, kid. 82-1, by far the best record I've ever had. As I said before, this record is a little bit misleading because sorry, I started thinking about how I'm going to win this. Because I've gotten lucky quite a bit with this team. So I don't know how I'm gonna actually pull this victory off against triple undead. So yeah, I'm actually quite nervous because I've only lost with this team at one other point, and I obviously don't want to lose again. So let's hit that guy like that. Shoot, man, so much undead backline damage. My poor imp. Yeah. Oh god, the imp's already. Did that crit? No, that sucked. That's good game right there. There's such a narrow margin with my imp that's pretty much good game. Well, no. Let's not go there yet. Okay, let's not be a quitter here. Definitely I can't backline. So how many cleaves am I going to be able to take? I'll be able to take 2 or 3 more. Okay. Oh, come on, don't give up, Discodoggy. I don't usually talk to myself in the third person, but it just felt appropriate at that time. Jeez. Oh, nice. I don't care about that, actually. Oh, do you have 2 consumed corpse? That is lame. Okay, now, do I even want to take the... I don't know if that was a good move or not. God, see what I'm talking about, though? I'm going to lose with my super team, man. How could you do this to me? And of course they give it new names. Just broken. Cleave's overpowered. Freaking idiot. They probably just started playing yesterday, and they're like, I'm so good at this battle. I win with Graves all the time. Sorry. I'm upset because I'm about to get my second loss. Yeah, let's try to take this guy down to 0-1. Okay. Could have been worse. Now. Yeah. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Oh! Am I in it? Or am I just fooling myself thinking I'm in it? Well, if he consumes now. And then, no, he didn't consume. Okay. Well, if he consumes now, and then my crystal prison will be ready. But I would like a triple hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was scary. I thought I was going to get my second loss with this team. I did not. My record is intact. Well, it's not intact. Well, I don't have an unbeaten record or anything like that. But holy crap, that was scary. That was scary, scary, scary. Done did, kid. 83-1 now. The team that gets me called a liar. I have a hard time believing anyone says they have a record of 83-1. Well, don't believe me. Alrighty, what's next? See what I'm talking about though with the competition? Let's go with Owngrinders. Actually, against that team, against the Graves. Ooh, it's gonna be bad. This might be bad for me. I might lose with one of my best teams here, because you know, this is always kind of a sketchy pet to play. Oh, please. Okay, that's a Crawdad. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So how are we going to do this? Oh, imps are scary. Imps are scary. You got to be smart about this, man. So, where's Graves? Graves is in the second slot. I don't know what to do. Oh, and I have a Stonegrinder. This is going to be bad news for me. I think what happens, and this may just be tinfoil hat, is you know, the people who I play against, they know what they're going to be up against, because, well, I make these handy dandy videos here, and then I play against them a lot. I don't know. I'm just talking garbage now, because I can't go all tinfoil hat and say this person countered me on purpose, because why would you counter a Graves with imp? That's just not very smart. Kind of like someone countering triple undead with a curious Wolvar puff. Yeah, sure. Okay. So yeah, that's probably coming. All right. I think rather than mess around swapping, I am just going to take. I'm just going to let that guy die on the back line and do some damage here, and now the way I did it with the with Graves and that imp is I'm going to be able to take the imp out on the back line. So, oh, you're going to heal yourself? Okay. Well, okay. It's fine with me, man. So, well, the imp didn't die yet. It's going to die now. I'm being really silent tonight because I tell you, I play with these like what I call fun teams, and then I better be careful. That wasn't a good move because he's already he's got resilience on him. But anyways, I play with the teams that I call fun teams, and then if I lose with the beetle, it's like, okay, well, I was playing with the beetle, you know. There's my reason for losing right there. I was playing with the beetle, but when I'm playing with the cream of the crop, you know, it ups the ante a little bit, you know. Like, oh, if I lose, well then I'm just bad. Okay, so oh, come on, hit high. Oh, that was an unfortunate risk that you took, which didn't pay off. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Graves in that way. Oh, that might have been a bad move on my part. No, I'm fine. 440 is gonna kill him. So That could have been bad. It could have. Whenever you're facing an imp, things can go poorly for you if you don't make the right head game calls, and so on. I was gonna say more, but I forgot what I was gonna say. All right. So do I really need to go with Rick Frostley now? Hey, I said it. I'm going to play my 3 best teams. I've already played 2. So even if I play with the Beetle now. Sorry, but the poor Beetle is like sitting like, oh, what did I do? I don't have a very good moveset. I know, actually, you know what? The Beetle actually has a good moveset. It's the critter racial that's a problem. Ugh. Interesting. But I see that Emerald Whelpling, and I'm not too worried, frankly. The only reason I see anything going wrong in this battle is if I get stunned multiple times. What? Did that just strong crit? Oh, that crit him. Okay. Okay, well, the plan here, in case you don't know, is to haunt with the Ghastly Kid, come in with your Grave Destruction, and then when you've taken some damage, use what the hell? Use Consume Corpse. That was kind of scary, because you usually don't want to let yourself get that low. So what's going to happen here? I'm going to go back to this guy. Okay, so usually when I backline Graves, it's not at that low of health. It usually has more health, but that crit kind of messed me up. So now I'm going to use my Haunting Song, and look at those 2 guys. They have a decent amount of health now. So, yeah, I didn't really need my top team to play against the Jungle Beak and the Emerald Whelpling. But, well, there's my top 3 teams for you. I'm still impressed with myself that I won that first battle. Because I tell you, I did not think I was going to win that. I thought I had my second loss for sure. And I pulled that one out of somewhere deep. Oh, well, everything's just going my way now. So, what do I want to do here? Do I want to? Well, I don't want a Ghostly Bite now. That would be stupid. Well, jeez. Well, maybe I do want a Ghostly Bite. Nah, I'd rather do this, even though it's not gonna kill, and then I'm using the Haunting Song for these 2 next. Not that it really matters, but again, I don't want to get complacent, because that would be bad. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this dude out, because he could lift off next round, and then that's gonna give me more damage than I would have gained by the Haunting Song. So just from a number standpoint, it didn't make sense. So let's see what I want to do here. Okay, I'm going to bring in Graves. I'm going to make sure there's no avoids. I'm going to use Grave Destruction. Damn, with you crits. Can I get taken out now? I don't think so. No, I can't. Not even on a crit. On a double crit. Oh, what if there was a 1% chance of getting a double crit? Nah, that would suck. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. That would be really lame. I can't believe I even said that just now, because I don't know. Like, it does, instead of 150% damage, 200% damage. So, well, here I am being the bad guy. Gonna get downvoted. Someone's gonna downvote me for, or dislike me, whatever it's called on YouTube, because I'm using the big bad evil teams. But hey, you should have seen all the nasty big bad more eviler teams that I was facing earlier. It was horrible. It was like a pet battle nightmare. So you know what? I'm not gonna just sit there and be your punching bag. If you're gonna bring those teams, I'm gonna bring those teams too. I do allow myself to get escalated. I do allow myself to be a part of the ramping up process. So anyways, there's my 3 best teams. I don't know, maybe I should be making more really good teams, but I've frankly found that these 2 are sufficient for when things start to get hairy in my meta. I don't need. I could possibly come up with a better team than these. This one relies on the RNG a little bit too much. This one's not great against everything. Did I give myself a win? It's always making the videos. Always forgetting if I gave myself a win or not. Anyways, I'll take another look at that after the video is over. But yeah, together these 2 are just solid. But you can see 20 losses, 12 draws. It's not like this team. Ooh, it's all revered, you know, like you must whisper while. No, just because I'm afraid, like that I'm gonna start losing all the time because I know that my record is not representative of how well this team can do. Because there's someone, like, I think their name is Symphy. Oh, I hope that's not bad mentioning names. But there's someone who uses this team, and I don't want to say I beat them a lot, but because they play well and they beat me with this team. But when I bring my big guns here, I can do a good job. And actually, let me back up with that statement. I don't remember. Do I counter that team with these 2 teams? I think I still do. I think I just go ahead. If I lose, I go to these teams. That's if I'm losing. That's why I've played them so much. But I can't remember how I actually beat this team, the Dundid Kid, because I wouldn't say I've faced it a lot, but I've faced it enough to where I know that I lose to it when I'm playing with just any old team, and I have to come back hard at it with a good team. So how do I fight it? I think I've actually used this team against it. I'm pretty sure I've used my Graves teams against it. And really, if you use Graves wisely, you can take out the imp pretty easily, because you know a lot of like that last battle that not the last battle, but the second battle, I guess it was. If I wouldn't have used my Skull Toss at first, I'm not sure that I would have been able to take the imp out on the back line as quickly as I did. And you know, the imp was a big threat to my Stonegrinder. So anyways, I'm getting off the topic. I think if you face an imp, you definitely want to get a Skull Toss in. Most people I see, they're so like, yeah, Bone Storm, Grave Destruction, I own with Graves. But sometimes you want to use Skull Toss before them. Sorry, I'm being very mocking. I'm mocking people. I don't mean to be like that, but my point is sometimes you want to use Skull Toss first. So anyway, I better log off before I say something stupid. But those are my good teams. Try them if you want. Another team. Let me just point. I said. Let me stop before I say something stupid. Here comes the stupid. But Weebomination. Someone resurrected this team from oblivion, or maybe there's a new pet battler who just saw it on the blog and is trying it out, or maybe they came up with it themselves. Because just because I come up with it doesn't mean I own the copyright for it. But anyways. This team has been doing really well against me. Weebomination is just like one of the most boring cleave pets. I mean, boring pets you can use with cleave, but cleave is a boring move. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think in general this isn't a very fun team to play. But damn, does it win a lot, and damn, is it hard to beat. So I might actually, you know, I can't say. I never kept records when I played this team, so I can't really say. That's what I like about keeping records, is I can definitely quantify how good these teams are. Well, this team is 320, 31, and 4, or somewhere around there, given that I make human errors now and then, more so when I am making a video. But yeah, I don't know where to go. I don't even know where that's at. Weebomination. I would think, I've been having so much trouble with it. I would think that it's gonna be up in the 90% range, maybe 85% for sure. But then again, maybe I haven't faced it with a lot of my big guys here. So anyways, this time I'm serious. I'm out of here. I am going to go back to do something else. Continue my learning Chinese. So I hope you learned something from watching my best teams. Have a good evening.